Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming this evening. I'd like to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Jarita Postlewaite.
Thanks, Mr. Gordon, and welcome everyone. We're so glad to see you today. This is a wonderful opportunity to learn a little bit more about the programs that are available in Charleston County Schools and to hear a speaker who's known not only across our nation, but throughout the world. In Charleston County Schools, we believe that one of the most important things we do is to make sure that students leave us with more opportunities than you would have had you not been with us. Our career and technology education folks do a marvelous job of providing many, many opportunities for you to be ready for the high-skilled, high-paid jobs. We're so grateful that you came today, and we can't wait for just a moment for you to hear from Senator Scott. His story is a fascinating one. He grew up not far from here. We're anxious for you to hear from him. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Postlewaite. And thank you for your unwavering support for career readiness. You are a champion for career and technology education and a tireless advocate for all of our students to increase access and opportunities in hopes that we are going to change lives and transform communities. Thank you so much. Thank you to Principal Vanessa Brown and the Cooper River Center for Advanced Studies for hosting this event. This school looks fantastic. Thank you to the employers for your commitment and for being here to be a part of this success story. And of course, thank you to the students and the scholars who are here today. And congratulations for taking that next step into your future. Right now, we're going to watch a short video, with 3 employers who are going to discuss the Opportunities Internship Program, followed by remarks by Senator Tim Scott.
First of all, we're proud supporters of Senator Tim Scott and what he's done with Opportunity Zones and his very great focus on diversity. In that realm, we've decided to partner with Senator Scott and also offer internships that really highlight our need to have diverse culture at our companies. So please join me in recognizing Senator Scott and his team for the work they've done to put together this fantastic internship program here in South Carolina. We're happy to have our diverse interns, and we're even happier when we get to hire them. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Gene Woods, and I'm President and CEO of Atrium Health. You know, it's been quite the honor to work side by side with Senator Scott and his team to develop this internship program, targeting disadvantaged and underserved high school students to provide them with professional, hands-on opportunities that I think will capture their imagination and their curiosity and really ignite, hopefully, their interest in the profession in healthcare. And to those interns that will be joining Atrium Health this summer, welcome. We are so excited to have you part of the family and to be with us as you explore this as a potential vocation going forward. You're coming to us at a very dynamic time in healthcare too. We hope that you can achieve your greatest potential as you gain very real life, invaluable experience that hopefully leads you to a rewarding career in healthcare and a career of serving others. And Senator Scott, thank you again for your partnership and your entire team and the work that you're doing to make this internship program a reality. It's going to make a big difference, and you are leading the nation in education, in personal development initiatives, and the commitment to the future success of our bright high school students. And it's truly remarkable. So best wishes to everyone participating today. We're so proud of you.
Hello, I am Kim Wilkerson, South Carolina President for Bank of America. Thank you, Senator Scott, for the vision and for creating this opportunity for this diverse group of students who are taking an important step today for their future success. Opening a door to opportunity is what we're all about at Bank of America. We're proud to be a leader in supporting youth development, a key driver of economic mobility. I know all of you attending today's fair are leaders. You have high potential. And alongside Senator Scott, we are honored to invest in you, our next generation of South Carolina leaders. This summer, we will offer virtual Bank of America internships, recruiting students through the Columbia Urban League. Our virtual internship will include executive speaker series, regular engagement with bank managers, and professional development. Interns will also learn about bank products and services, better money habits, and how the bank provides exceptional care to clients. Enjoy today's job fair, and we look forward to meeting the interns joining us this summer. Congratulations.
Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon. That's a little better. Thank you very much. Good. Well, I'll say as a proud graduate of a Charleston County High School, Stall High School, it's really good to be here. It's good to be home. It's good to be talking to some really high potential kids about what is possible in your future. I will say when I was in high school as a freshman, I didn't see a lot of potential in myself. I didn't see a lot of potential in my future, and so my grades basically reflected that. Anyone had a bad day before? Only about half the audience. This is good. The rest of you all have had great days every day. Dan, I know have you ever had a bad day? A couple bad days, good. Well, I had a bad 7 years in my life. From 7 to 14, I kind of was drifting in the wrong direction. My parents got divorced, and we moved into my grandparents' house where me, my mother, and my brother shared one bedroom and one bed, and we literally had to figure out each day going forward. And in many ways, my approach and my perspective on what was possible was limited by my circumstances. And what I've come to realize over time is that limited circumstances has nothing to do with the potential inside each and every one of us. And if we ever get the chance to realize our full potential, we might find that our dreams that we thought were possible are too small. That the truth is that you have unlimited potential. And I've always thought that if we could ever find a way to bring potential and opportunity into the same area, people would do the most amazing things. And one of the reasons why we started this opportunity internship program is to make sure that young kids, young men and women who are going to have amazing futures get started now. Not wait, because when I was in school, I didn't have an internship program, and there was not an apprenticeship program, so I didn't have a chance to connect my potential with an employer who might be willing to make a decision about making me a permanent part of their employment. And today we have more than 13 companies, from the ones you saw on the screen to friends in the hotel and the tourism business to Charleston County government, the 911 dispatch. There's a diversity of opportunities in the room. So as you engage in this process of figuring out your next step that will include a paid internship, just know that your potential is unlimited. And I will say that as that kid, as a freshman in high school that didn't pay attention when I was in class. You look like the kind of guy that pays attention all the time. That was not me. Excuse me. Come on, Brad. Tell like the truth. The truth will set you free. Well, you and I have a little in common then, because I was paying attention some of the time, but not all the time. And my grades reflected that as a freshman. Now, things changed by the time I graduated my senior year, but I'll tell you, my freshman year, I just wasn't a good student. And I failed out of school as a freshman. Failed 4 subjects at Stall High School. I failed world geography and civics, 2 of them. Now, civics, what's your name? Michael? Civics is the study of politics. Now, I'm a United States Senator. Just tells me God has a sense of humor, by the way, number 1. I also failed Spanish and English. Yeah, I know. I laughed too. Well, man, he couldn't help himself. He had to laugh at me. Now, when you fail Spanish and English, no one calls you bilingual. Nobody. They all call you Vaignan because you can't speak in any language. Well, when you don't see hope in your future, you really lower your performance to meet the expectations you have of your life. And so I had a good mother who taught me that I had to get my act together, Michael, and she introduced me to new forms of encouragement. I won't go into that right now, but literally she helped me go to summer school, go back to school, finishing my summer school. I went to 10th grade and it finished on time, and it was a wonderful experience. It was good to fail early and get it together. And what I'm hoping that you all will do will avoid all my mistakes. I can look around the room and see that you're smarter than I am, smarter than I was, and your future is truly unlimited. And what I hope happens with the employers in the back of the room and the folks sitting in the chairs right now is a connection will be made. And that connection will lead you to uncover more of the potential inside you. And that the more time you spend uncovering the potential that you have, the more you elevate that potential itself. And the more you elevate that potential that you have inside you, the more you discover more potential in you. And the long story short is that you will have a transformative experience where all things truly become possible. If it happened to me, it can happen to you. And I have hundreds of friends now who have a similar story without failing out of school that have done it tremendously well. And Gene Woods, who's the African-American guy on the screen there, who's the CEO of Atrium Health, has thousands of employees over 3 states. And is having an incredible impact on transforming health outcomes, especially in disadvantaged communities. Because his passion is driven by the concept that he's been given a small gift that he can share with the whole world. And his world starts with the 3 states that his company is organized and in doing business, but it expands beyond those borders because he knows that as we reach people where they are, they will go all over the world and things will change. And that's a good thing. So I hope you take advantage of the next few months of mentoring and internships to discover the greatness within you. And as you do so, our local community will be better. I think our state will be better. Our nation will be better. But one thing is faux show. You will be better. So thank you for taking the time. To each and every employer, thank you all. Really appreciate your commitment to this program. I believe that you will discover that this will do more for you than it does for the interns. Having had hundreds of interns in my offices, I will say that I am better because of young, bright, talented individuals that I've had a chance to learn from. And so employers, as you are starting a journey, embarking on a great journey, just realize that the great benefit will come to your companies as you get these talented young professionals in your organizations doing the most amazing things. They said I only have another hour to go, so I'm almost finished. It ain't that funny. So anyways, thank you very much, Mr. Gordon. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to come up here and use your facilities here to make sure that we bring these amazingly talented individuals into the employment of these great companies that are participating in the program. Thank you so much.
Senator Scott, now the moment that we've all been waiting for, the reason why we're here for Opportunities Internships. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Chad Vail, our Work-Based Learning Partnerships Coordinator, and he will discuss what tonight's events will look like. Mr. Vail.
Wow, that was tremendous. Have another hand for Mr. Senator Tim Scott. Oh my goodness. Put the knowledge on us. Thanks for all you do. So raise your hand if you're a senior in high school right now. Raise your hand. Are you a senior in high school? Are you getting ready to graduate? Your talent is in demand. Congratulations to our seniors that are here. Are you a junior in high school? I know you. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're a junior. Your talent is in demand too, and there's internships, and you can get high school credit and paid and experience. It'll be a competitive edge going forward. So both of those are available, and your talent is in demand. Raise your hand if you're an employer. Look at them. Hey, Jarvis, look. They're waiting on you. I know. You. I know that you want these young minds to be a part of your businesses, and they want to see you. The good news is they're waiting on you too. We just have to make that connection, and that's why we're here today. And so at the back of this room, there's a few employers, some amazing employers, and there's some amazing employers upstairs, and you have to go upstairs. So you've got in your hands a student passport, and at the top it says you want to speak with 5 professionals. Go beyond that. Speak with 10. We got till 6:30. We'll be here all night if you want. I promise. Speak with those employers, take advantage of the time with them, and make a marked impression. You get their name, they get yours, and hopefully we have some synergy, and you leave with an internship or an employment opportunity going forward. All right, so we're going to leave here. The RB Stall students are going to stay because I want to speak. What? All right. I know. Me too. I'm excited. This is an amazing event. The RB Stall students are going to stay because we have a few more things we're going to share with you before you start the fair. But the other students are going to go ahead and go to the employers' tables. Employers, if you want to go get in position now, that'd be a good idea. Thanks for being a part of this event. Thank you. So you guys are going to go to the employers as soon as we say go, downstairs and upstairs. Try to see them all. That's my challenge to you. Try to see them all, not just 5. Get them all. Then you're going to come back downstairs about 6:30 and pick up a meal from, is Chick-fil-A any good, Senator Scott? Oh, how about that? I heard you were part of that organization in some way. Sometimes. All right. And they are hiring too. This just in. Of course they are. Everybody's hiring. Your talent is in demand. So I'm going to give them a few more seconds to get back to their tables, but you're going to go up and you're going to take advantage of the opportunities that they're offering, both for internships and employment. And about 6:30 or so, watch your clock and we'll help remind you. You're going to come back downstairs. You're going to get a meal from Chick-fil-A. Thank you very much for providing those box meals. And we've got some prizes. Some of the employers have given gift cards to things like Chick-fil-A, go figure, Dillard's, and some other things. So your number that you got when you walked in, that's your prize number, and we'll let you know if your number has been selected to win one of those prizes. After you've received your meal and maybe a prize, you're probably going to be exiting very soon. You can kind of go to your group leader, your chaperone, to see what your deal is, but they'll be waiting on you down there in this area after you've done the fair. And then you'll leave on your bus and go back to your home school. Does anybody have any questions before we break and maximize this opportunity? Let's give Senator Scott one more hand of applause. Thank you for investing in our students. And thanks for making this opportunity possible. Thanks to everybody and his team that made it possible. All right, if you're not an RB Saul student, please stand up and hit the fair. RB Saul students, will you come up here? And their chaperone, will they come up here too, please? Don't forget there's some great employers downstairs and upstairs. All right, Aubrey Stahl, bring it in, but stay socially distanced. I see some familiar faces.
Is Janaya here? Powell?
All right, y'all got here just a little late. We'll make sure we got everything. Does everybody have their program yet? I see you've got one. I think you got here already. So let's make sure they all get one. I see